Not me blending in with the wall. You know what? I'm not moving. Hello and welcome back to another video with me, Adriana. If you're new here, welcome. If you're already subscribed to the channel or you've been watching the content, thank you and welcome back. In today's video, I wanted to just highlight some of my favorite makeup products that I've been using towards the end of 2024 to sort of take me into 2025. As most of you already know, I've kind of been trying to fine-tune my style within the past year or so, and along with trying to be more intentional about what I'm wearing, I've also been trying to be more intentional about the makeup that I'm choosing to use on my face. Honestly, the amount of makeup products I bought in 2024, yeah, let's not talk about it. Just know that money was spent. But this is the thing with makeup, you have to try new products. You have to experiment to be able to find the things that work best for you. Thankfully, on my makeup journey, I think I've been able to identify quite a few products that I think will be staple products in my makeup bag. So in today's video, I wanted to share with you some of my favorite products that I discovered in 2024. I genuinely don't know where to start, but this is what we're working with. Disclaimer, some of these products are not going to be in the best condition, but I mean, I am using them, so that's probably why. Just throwing that out there. Since she doesn't quite fit in my makeup bag, we're going to start off with my Morphe palette. This thing right here, I'm not an eyeshadow girly per se, but when I do want to put on a little bit of eyeshadow, this is my go-to palette. And I'm not sure what palette it is, to be fair. Oh, it's the 3502 Second Nature palette. And the colours in this complement my skin so well. So this is what she's looking like. Honestly, it's just stunning. You've got your neutrals on there, you've got your more natural colours, and then you've got a bit of pop as well. So a bit of everything really. Okay, so moving on to foundation. This right here, I don't know if you can see that, but the Lancolme Taint Idol Ultra Wear Stick. It's my go-to. I'm currently using the colour 460 and 06 because I came back from a holiday recently, so this is working really well for me. Now I've got a tan, but prior to that, I was using the colour 420 and 51. Same packaging, same product, and honestly, it just works amazingly. With my foundation, I like to have a little bit of a glow, but I also like to look natural. And this, for me, does exactly that. This is what it looks like outside of the box. And it's just a stick, so it's so easy to apply. If you're traveling, it's easy to take with you. There's just so many positives to it. And then on the opposite side, you have a brush, which I've actually never used, so I'm actually use that at some point. Now let's talk brows. This right here is that girl. I just love this product so much. I've been using it for probably about a year now, and she just does what she needs to do. You don't need too much of it either, because when it dries, it can turn white if you use too much. So I try to use a little bit, but a little bit goes a long way. And I find that it just holds my eyebrows for a decent amount of time, and it gives me the look that I'm looking for. So if you're looking for a good eyebrow wax or gel, then this is her. And how could I forget? She's affordable too. This product, if you know, you know. So I like to use this underneath my foundation, and she just enhances everything, gives me that glow, and just gives me a nice even coverage, which I really like. On holiday, if you want to look like a glowy goddess, get you some of this. I got mine in the shade 904 Deep Glow, and honestly, perfection. What should we move on to next? Bronzer. I discovered this product recently. Prior to this, I was using NARS, and I loved her, but something was missing. This, I got it in the color Stinson. It's just so natural. You put it on and it blends seamlessly into your face. If you want to build it up, you can. And to be fair, a little goes a long way. I have a love-hate relationship with blush. On one hand, I want to cover my whole face in it. And then on the other hand, I'm like, is it too much? I finally found the perfect blush for me. Super natural, super subtle, beautiful colors, and just does what it needs to do. So I'm currently using the blushes by Rhode. I swear by these. So I've got them in the color Freckle and Toasted Teddy, but honestly trying to reduce the colors down was a task because I loved the look of all of them. So I probably will at some point go back and buy some more. This is what the packaging looks like. It's so cute. You just take off your lid and then the product is again in a stick. I think I've got a thing for sticks at the minute. And let me just do a swatch so you can see what it looks like. It's just so pretty. So this is Toasted Teddy. Just look at that. Stunning. When it comes to most things, I really am a less is more kind of girly. So you're definitely going to get that throughout this video. Sometimes I'll just use a cream blush. I'm not going with a powder blush. It just depends how I'm feeling. But if I was to go in with a powder blush, I would be using this. This is by MAC and it's in the color Peaches, and I'm telling you, not too pink, not too orange, just somewhere in between. And that for me, I can never say it, Westmanatilier. This next brand I discovered recently. The brand is called Westmanatilier, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, the prices, that's a conversation for another day, but their products are chef's kiss. I managed to get my hands on the contour slash bronzing stick. You can use it for either, but I personally use it to contour the features on the inside of my face here. So my nose, my lips, that kind of thing. And I got it in the color Truffle. And I just think this color is so pretty. Let me show you. This is the packaging. And this is what it looks like. And again, a stick, but are you surprised? The formula of this is so nice. It's so blendable, buildable, and yeah, it just gives me that natural finish, which I really, really love. Whilst I was on the website, I was also intrigued by their highlighter, so I had to buy it. Honestly, when I saw the price, I was like, are you sure you need this, girl? But I needed it. I just had to have my hands on it, and now I do. So this is the highlighter, and it's in the prettiest shade. It's in the shade Nectar. I'm just gonna show you what that looks like. Look at this. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I'm actually gonna put on the tiniest bit just so you can see what this stuff does. Like, look at that. I've put on the tiniest bit and it just gives you that little bit of je ne sais quoi. Ugh, just love it. That's actually quite a lot of products so far, but we have more to go. Mascara. I tend to wear it if I'm putting on some false lashes or if I just want to enhance my face a little bit. I always go for a jet black mascara, although I recently bought a brown one, but hey, this is the one I'm using at the moment. It is by L'Oreal, and I'm telling you, this stuff, I don't know how, but my eyelashes are phenomenal when I use this. It adds so much length to them, and I swear whenever I wear this, people think I'm wearing falsies. So if you need you a good mascara and an affordable mascara, then look no further. Eyeliner. Okay, again, it's not really something I wear all the time, but I like to have one in my makeup bag just in case. The one I've been using is by NYX, and it is a waterproof liquid liner. It's called the Epic Ink Liner, and it's in the color Black. This stuff has been really great. What I love about it the most is that the pen is so fine that it allows me to be more precise with my liner, and I don't like too much of a line going on. I like it to be very subtle, and this does exactly that. NYX really did their thing with this. Okay, let's talk powders. Do I even need to say anything? This right here. Bear in mind, I am not a powder girly. If I could get away with not wearing powder, I would. And to be honest, most of the time, I avoid it. But I'm realizing that powder is for my betterment and I need to start embracing it. So that's what I'm doing at the minute. I have this Baby Bake powder in the colour Blondie, and it is literally a perfect match. I had to go into the shop to get a shade match because powder just wasn't working for me. And honestly, that consultation I had with the most lovely girly was everything. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna need me one of those. Since then, I haven't looked back. And to be honest, I'm that happy with this that I don't think I'll ever change my powders. Let me not eat my words, but that's how I feel right now. This next product has literally been my ride or die. We have been through it together. This setting spray, if you're someone that wants a dewy, glowy finish, I don't use any other setting spray because she's all I need in this life and the next. I love her so, 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 so much. She does the damn thing. And yeah, I'm just grateful for her at this point. So if you don't know what it is, it's the Dewy Coconut Setting Mist, and go and buy it. I promise you, you're not going to be disappointed. This deserves a round of applause because all of the above. Everything you need and more. Anyway, let's move on to lips. Lip liners, MAC all the way, in the shade Cork and in the shade Chestnut. These bad boys, if you love you a brown lip liner, these are my go-tos. And they're going to do it every time. For actual lip products, I'm going to start off with the glosses that I've been using. This is more of a neutral gloss, but you can tell that she has been used because she's practically non-existent now. This is in the shade Bombshell, and this is from Primark. I think it was probably about £1 or £2. And I'm telling you, if you want a nude lip with a liner, the other colour that I like to use if I'm doing a nude lip is the same brand of lip gloss, but in Honey. And it's such a pretty colour. I just love this. Look at that. Stunning. Gorgeous. I've actually got a bit of it on today, and it just does what I need it to do. Look at that. Subtle, not too in your face, but still has your lips looking luscious. Speaking of luscious, this next lip oil will have your lips looking plump, juicy, hydrated, all of the above. This brand just has some of my favourite products. Elf is back in the building. This shade right here, I got it in the shade Honey Talks, and Honey really talks because she... Whew, she deserves an honourable mention. To be honest, this is a lip oil that I would use daily. I don't because I have my lip balms, but you can easily use this as part of a daily makeup routine for sure. Now let's move on to lipsticks. I've got 3 lipsticks that I want to shout out in this video. The first one, surprise, surprise, is by e.l.f. and it is in the colour Drive. I don't know if you can see that, but she is so pretty. Look at this. Stunning. It just reminds me of like that 90s throwback kind of lip, and that's what I like to go for a lot of the time. So love her. Also, fun fact, the lid is magnetic. Look at this. The first time I got this, I was like, oh my gosh, this packaging is just everything. So would highly recommend this. I would also recommend MAC lipstick. This is the shade 540, and she is a pretty nude color. Really stunning color. It's probably got some of the color on top of it as well, because I like to mix my lipsticks and my glosses. But overall, if you're looking for a subtle nude that's not too in your face, this is her. Obviously, depending on the color of your skin, that may vary. But if you're a similar shade to me, then this will more than likely work for you. Do you know how long it took me to try and find a decent nude lipstick and a lip gloss, and like just a set of lip colors that could be my everyday go-to statement makeup routine kind of lip? That journey is not for the weak, but I'm happy to say that I've got a good range now, and I'm happy with all of the lipsticks and lip glosses and lip liners that I'm using at the moment. I say all that to say this has got to be one of my favorites. This is Fenty, and she is in the color Shawty, and she is the most delicious brown you'll ever see. Look at that. Oh my goodness me. It's like a reddy, Albany kind of brown. Just delicious. This with the chestnut liner from MAC. Say less. I would say that everything I've mentioned in this video so far are my staple items in my makeup routine at the moment. Some of the other items I'm still trying to figure out, and I'm not 100% sold on. I will share those with you anyway, but if you have any recommendations, then please let me know down below, because your girl needs some help. Concealer. Already I have a love-hate relationship with concealer like I do with powder, I'm not gonna lie. But the concealers that I've been trying are the Hourglass concealer and the 17 concealer. Weirdly, I think I prefer the 17 one at the moment, just because the shade match is right for me. However, I love the coverage on this one, but I feel like it may have potential to get a bit cakey. I could be wrong. Maybe I need to look for a new shade. I don't know. But if you have any recommendations for concealer, please bring them my way, because I am struggling. And last but not least, powdered bronzer. At one stage, I was in love with this. This is the Milani powdered bronzer in the shade Salil. And it is a stunning shade. It does add a subtle highlight, which I really like. But I just feel like potentially I need more pigment. So this is why I bought this one, which is just from Poundland, just because I wanted to test out that theory. And I gave this a go, and it is good. I am using it at the moment, but that's just because I don't have anything else. So if you have any recommendations for powdered bronzers, then please let me know down in the comment section as well. And I think that's going to conclude this video. I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope one or two of you found this useful to be able to start your makeup journey if you are trying to get into makeup this year. Let me know your thoughts on the products that I spoke about in today's video. And if you do end up trying any of the products in today's video, let me know how that goes. I have to say that I am going into 2025 feeling much more confident about the products that I'm using for my makeup routine, and actually doing my makeup routine as well. If you're someone who struggles with developing your own makeup routine and finding the right products for you, honestly, give it time and patience and you'll get there. I didn't have a clue, and now I just feel like I'm in a completely different space. So you will get there. I hope you all have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next one.